Hey guys, thank you for joining another episode of Mukbang with your host, Dongdigity. So today let's make some bibimbap, which is sort of like fried rice, but basically you just mix everything you got in your kitchen. Well, if you're Korean, you have a lot of leftover side dishes called banchan. You could use those. But today I bought just store-bought pre-packaged one that has everything you need to make it, but it was not big enough, so I decided to do just expand it a little bit. Some sesame oil and let it heat up. And this is skillet, so usually they do two types, cold one and torso, which is rock pot, I believe that's what they're called, stone pot. But I cannot find where our stone pot is, and normally not all Korean household would have it. So, but we did, cause you know Kimmy films a lot of stuff with food related. Yeah, she has everything. But yeah, ooh, there's ame in there. Piece of ame. That's our rice. Alright, so let's hope this heats up. So it's hot. So bibimbap is pretty easy to make, honestly. It's probably easier than fried rice, to be honest, because all you have to really do is literally take whatever you got in your fridge that you want to mix with your rice and mix it, and you put one of those Korean spicy red pepper sauce paste, 초고추장 or gochujang, whichever you like. You could even use 된장, but I got some more rice. Oh. Oh. And I'm gonna open. Oh. So basically I'm just making a fried rice, if I think about it. So this, you could see there's a carrot, some ground beef, spinach, and I think it's egg. And the sesame oil makes that really Gucci taste. The thing about using skillet is that it stays hot for a long time. Let's bury this spinach. So you will, because it's frozen, now we'll bury it under the rice. Boy, it takes longer than I thought. And I'm drinking some boiled water with some lemon. Help me cleanse. No, I'm be a good boy. So I have already prepared some eggs to make it look visual gangster, and it did. And this is some sauce that came with it. My hands are oily. Looks good. And now you mix it. And you have to be a little bit violent on this part, so cut that egg open. Careful not to touch the skillet with your bare hand because it burns. And you can turn off the fire. Wow, they look great. Ow, it's hot. Now we can enjoy. It's good. Best part about eating this is you press that rice against the pot so it will cook it, make it crispy and hard. Save that for the last. So we are having we had a snowstorm, which apparently snow about a foot, 12 inches. Which is crazy. But the other day, we also went to winter camping with summer tent, which is also crazy. I'm definitely stay in type of person when it snows, but Kimmer is more of adventurous type, and we already failed once when we went camping, winter camping. I believe last year, around December-ish or January, I don't know. But we went and we suffered and we threw out all our tents because it was raining, like ice rain. Basically, it's rain that as soon as it hits the ground, it becomes ice. But Miss Kimmy insisted on going, so we went. And before we decided to pitch our tent, we went hiking in the rain and we were soaked wet. Set the tent. Realized we didn't have the top roof, so all we had was stinking mosquito net thingy on our roof, and it was raining, so we got a tarp and we covered it. Total disaster. Amin was soaked, I was soaked, Kimmy was soaked, and it was freezing cold. So we tried to wait it out, and because we were far away. And as soon as the sun went down, we just couldn't do it. We just packed ourselves, threw away all the tent, and we just went straight home in the middle of the night because we couldn't see anything, but it was cold. I don't blame Kimmy. I will never get to try something like that if I didn't get her. So I'm thankful. In a way, it gave me a great memories. However, this time it was a lot better because first, it wasn't raining. Second, it was cold but not that cold because it was snowing. It was snowing hardcore. When we're setting a tent, we bought this new summer tent, like teepee style, which I thought was really cute. But I don't know, setting up a tent is so confusing. Especially there's no picture. If it's just instruction, like first do this, first, second do that, I can't. It's making me hot. So first time when we pitched our tent, it was ugly. It was like about to fall off. Didn't look like the picture. And there were only 2 poles, which had me confused. Oh shoot, what if we bought the tent with missing poles? But found out it was just 2. It was super simple. We found out that those poles also, after you attach it, it stretches it to make the tent tight. We didn't know that. We got that figured out. Did a little campfire. We didn't go far. We only went to Kimmy's parents' place. There's a nice little backyard, so clearly Ame was the happiest person from there. It was okay, it was snowing a lot, but towards the end it got way too cold. But we layered up like crazy. I wore thermal underneath my pants, my upper body, or like 3 jackets. They use a synthetic fur. It was fun, definitely fun, but something that I will never want to do again because I experienced it once. I like camping in the summer. Let's camp in the summer. Definitely the crispy part of the rice makes it so much more enjoyable. So like I said, we're expected to have about a foot of snow. What are some of your most favorite things to do on a snow day? I have yet to experience a snow day from work. Never did. I once was stuck because of it snowed too much when I was at work, and people suggested that we just sleep there. But I'm like, hell no. I'm going home. When it snowed this much when I was younger and had a snow day, man, I was so excited. I would check on, so basically we didn't have like smartphone or something like that. We did have computer, but I had to call the like school office and find out if we're gonna have snow day or not. And pray that it snow like crazy. And as soon as you hear the automated voice saying, today this school will be closed, I'll pack my crap, go outside, start building an igloo. And then one time my friends all gathered and we decided to make a huge hill because we want to go sledding, but you know, we don't want to go out anywhere, just on our backyard. So there's a little shack. We decided, what if we put snow to the top of the roof of the shack and we could just sled it down from there. And we didn't realize it required 1,000,000 pounds of snow. So we decided to put makeshift like stuff inside underneath the hill, like tables, chairs and stuff, and then put snow on it. So we finally reached to the top. And before we decided to test run it, one of my friend's parents came to pick him up. And then they saw what we were about to do and they said, that does not look safe. And then I walked up to the parents, I'm like, oh, it's super safe, like we made sure it's safe. And then my other friend decided to go down to show, but he fell to the side of the roof and just straight to the ground. And then he was screaming for help. He thinks he broke his back. It's funny now, but at that time I tried to keep my straight face, tried to convince their parents that it's still safe. Man, we were such a fool. Yeah, we do a lot of dumb stuff like that. Also, obviously, the best thing is just cozy up in bed and just watch a nice, cozy movie and hibernate. This winter, I can't thank enough for four-wheel drive. It's a lifesaver. Currently, I drive this BMW all-wheel drive. The reason I got it is I was so mad with my other car. My other car is rear-wheel drive, which means just the back wheel. I had a tiny little Porsche Boxer. Nothing fancy, but when you purchase something like that, where all four seasons come and go, it's just not that smart unless if I have another backup car. I thought it'd be fine, because in the summer you don't really try to think as much about winter. You're like, it's so hot, like why do you need that? When the winter comes, I couldn't leave my house. I tried my best to, I had to go to the post office as soon as possible. And as soon as I came out of my driveway, I did like donuts like non-stop, and I was slipping everywhere. I couldn't even go down the street. So, the weekend of that incident, I took my car in and I said I want a different car that's all-wheel drive. The dealer tried to convince me, tried to get another sports car, but I said no. Not this time. So now, I'm so thankful. I mean, it slips. It's not the best freaking like four-wheel drive in the world, or like, it's not like Jeep or something, but so much better than all the cars I had in the winter. So I'm very thankful. If you guys are under the snow, please be safe. Drive careful.